Hello. Someone in my last Sundown Town video said, um, as a Chicagoan, I don't travel outside of Chicago in Illinois. And honestly, same. But that's the reason why I do this series. I have this wanderlust where I want to travel to all these different places, including in Illinois. I would love to get to know my state more. But every time I talk about going to different towns or saying, oh, that town looks beautiful, oh, you can't go there because you're black. In 2026, I can't go somewhere because I'm black? It's ridiculous. Which is why I have this Sundown Town series. So, welcome back to Sundown Towns of America, Illinois, Part 2. I'm your host, GT, and as you can see, some of them have stars. I'm going to go through a few quick disclaimers. What makes a sundown town today isn't necessarily meaning that you have a curfew of when you have to get in before bad things happen. Sometimes it just means that there are some towns that are healing from their sundown town tendencies, which is where the driving while black and other small little, not small, but little things they do that will make them still seem like a sundown town. Little prejudices, little racial biases, stuff like that that they do as that makes them still sundown town. So when you see these little stars, it's most like the diagram said that it means that they've had some incidents, some racist incidents that could have happened. Okay, so that's what those little stars mean. If you see a sundown town on here that you think is a sundown town or you think is not a sundown town, please let me know. If you see a town on here that you don't see a town on here that you think should be on here, also please let me know. But yeah, so let's get into Sundown Towns of America, Illinois, Part 2. We got Bellwood, Bloomingdale, Blue Mound, Blueford, Bolingbrook, which based off of my visit to Bolingbrook, I've gone there quite a few times. It feels like if you're a person of color, you're in like a gated community, but all people that aren't of color are like in houses and townhomes and stuff. So I don't know. Bolingbrook kind of gives me a weird vibe. I think all the buildings I've been in and houses I've been in are nice, but it feels like people of color are caged animals. I don't know. I don't know. If you think something different, let me know in the comments. It's just kind of what I got the vibe of. Anyway, we got Bradley, which has a star next to it. So if you know something about Bradley, please let us know. Braidwood, Breese, Bridgeport, Brookfield, which I don't know what's going on out there. I haven't been to Brookfield since I was a little kid, so I don't know. If you know something, I imagine driving while black, there are some incidents that happen out there. Brooklyn, I did not know we had a Brooklyn, but it has a star next to it. Brown County, Brownstown, Buckley, Buckner, Buffalo, Bunker Hill, Bureau, Burridge, Cairo. If you are anyone from Illinois, you know about Cairo and its racial history. So it may not be a sundown town today, and I have seen some articles on Cairo. They are trying to build themselves back up. So it's not what it used to be, but they're there for a reason. We got Calhoun County, Campbell Hill, Cantrell, Carlinville, Carlisle, Carmi, Carterville, Carthage, Cary, Casey, Caitlin, Caven Rock, and Cherry. Okay? So that's the part 2 of the sundown towns in Illinois. Again, if you see a town on here you don't think should be on here, let me know. Or if there's a town that I haven't said between B to the beginning of C, also let me know. I'll be doing at least try to do one more before I do a recap video. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.